Padang, West Sumatra, Indonesia is in the grip of a severe crisis as relentless monsoon rains trigger a dual disaster of deadly landslides and widespread flooding. In the hillside districts of Lubuk Kilangan and Bungus Teluk Kabung, as well as the Pasir Lawe area in Lubuk Alung, where another slide hit, a desperate race against time is underway as rescue crews battle to save lives from beneath the earth, while fast-rising floodwaters trap thousands across Padang city. The floods are a paralyzing force of destruction, transforming streets into murky, impassable torrents.
Astagfirullahaladzim, saya ini pada dia pikiran kene pantesan aku pikiran wir mani adu belajar. Ya Allah, maju kemari longsor, ayo nambah lagi. Ayo.
Homes are submerged, and in the hardest-hit low-lying areas, such as Koto Tanga, Nanggalo, and Padang Timur, residents are stranded on rooftops, awaiting rescue for hours. Crucial roads connecting the region have been severed, cutting off emergency access and isolating entire communities from aid. Authorities warn that major rivers, including Batang Kuranji, Batang Arau, and Batang Kandis, remain at critically high levels, with forecasts of more rain threatening to worsen the flooding. Evacuation centers are now overflowing with displaced families seeking basic shelter, food, and clean water. The flood's relentless force has swept away homes and livelihoods, damaging vital infrastructure and leaving thousands vulnerable. Parallel to the floods, the heavy rainfall triggered a catastrophic landslide in the hilly terrain of Lubuk Kilangan, while the slide in Pasir Lawe deepened the crisis. Several homes were completely buried under meters of heavy mud and debris.
Allahu Akbar, Allah, ya Allah, Allah, ya Allah. Air udah naik di lantai 2, ya Allah. Ya Allah, lindungilah kami, ya Allah, dimanapun kami berada, ya Allah.
Grabe kita, mau ni sitwasyon ron. Murag dagat Wala na makitang balay, hapit. Ang mga sakyanan tanan na nalubong.
Rescue teams are engaged in a painstaking excavation, carefully digging through unstable ground to reach anyone trapped inside. Official reports now state that at least 11 people have died, while others remain missing, feared lost beneath the slide. Emergency teams are operating around the clock in a complex two-front disaster response.
Ipalo pa ni ka oras sa. Pangupo tiya.
They navigate flooded streets by boat to rescue the stranded, while simultaneously conducting the dangerous land-based search for landslide victims. Hundreds of personnel, including specialized teams from Indonesia's Basarnas Rescue Agency and volunteers, are working tirelessly.
Wala kuya. Ako sila daw.
Dagat ng hamog.
Gilad!
Gelson! Muli na ayam na manakastaw mo.
May dagat na bagay
Ay,
niyo.
dalo muna motor mo. Ito lang muna.
Temporary shelters are housing hundreds of displaced families. Relief workers are distributing essential aid. But the combined challenge of accessing flooded areas and managing the landslide site makes the operation incredibly difficult. Authorities continue to warn that the saturated ground could trigger further landslides and flash floods. The human toll of this disaster is staggering. With confirmed fatalities from the landslides, several still missing, and numerous homes destroyed, the scale of the tragedy is immense. The floods have compounded the loss, washing away property and infrastructure and increasing the threat to life. In the face of this, local communities are rallying to support one another, a testament to the Indonesian spirit of gotong royong, or mutual cooperation. Volunteers work alongside emergency teams, clearing debris and assisting in evacuations. Psychologists on the ground caution that the trauma of sudden loss and displacement will have profound and long-lasting emotional impacts on the survivors. Indonesian disaster management agencies continue to coordinate a massive response, but their efforts are complicated by blocked roads and intermittent communication lines. Residents in high-risk zones are being urged to heed all evacuation orders and stay vigilant, as the threat is far from over. While the floodwaters have caused widespread paralysis, the landslides, both in Lubuk Kilangan and Pasir Lawe, remain the lethal heart of this tragedy. Rescue operations are ongoing as authorities and volunteers work tirelessly to save lives. This disaster is a stark and devastating reminder of the combined dangers facing Indonesia's vulnerable regions, even as its communities unite to endure and eventually recover from nature's relentless impact.